Hey YouTubers, JBuzzsaw79, and I really wanted to make this real quick addition to these last few videos. I talked to a friend of mine, and she did some artwork for me, and I really wanted to put it up to show everybody what she does and how good it is, and ask that you please just take a chance to run over to her site. I'll have a link down in the comments below after this video or during this video kind of thing. It'll be a DeviantArt. And she has made, I asked her to make me a picture of one of my favorite guys, the Sonic Duck. When I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh, it was the card that kind of pulled me in and actually helped me win against some of the big names at that point in the mall tour, which was many years ago, but that's where I got it from. For example, she one of the first things she did for me was this here. Move it up a little bit. So it's the Full Metal Alchemist, one of my favorite animes, on my back bag for Yu-Gi-Oh. So that was just one of the first things she did for me, and now she's done this, and to try to thank her in some way, I just wanted to get support to her channel for her. So please just take a chance to go over there, take a brief look, and she is, I believe, going to be seeing if people are interested in her art, and she will be taking some jobs potentially to do artwork for people. So please take a chance to go over there. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, YouTubers. JBuzzsaw79 with another deck profile for you. Recently, well, about 2 weeks ago now or so, I played at the locals here, and I played my raccoon deck. And the only actual trouble I had, in retrospect, was against excuse me, nekroz. Everybody else, though, was actually a fairly easy game for the deck. So I was just going to leap into it here. There's a lot of twos in the deck itself, so we'll kind of jump right into it here. So we got two of the junk synchrons. He's a tuner, level 3. Summon him. You can special summon a level 2 from the grave and make a 5. I do have Junk Warrior, but there are other 5s you can go into with him, so yeah, that's a good thing there. The next two of here, Beast King Barbaros. The nice thing with Beast King Barbaros is that you can play Obedience School, special summon you 3, and then normal summon Beast King Barbaros, and that allows you to go into like Leo at that point, or if you have like Key Mouse, you can go into Mistworm, you know. So you get yourself a 10 or a 9 at that point. 9 times out of 10, I would suggest going into Leo, because he's a beast, so you can go and play the Azure Rock Monster Reborn thing. I forget the name of it, but we'll get to that one later on here. So next up, 2 of the Fawn. The Fawn's really good. I like the Fawn. The fact that you can discard and special out. You can discard, special summon the Mystic Bunny. What is his name here? Kalatosa. Special summon him. Effect will go off then. Some people I know play Cerberus, and they'll discard the Cerberus, so Bunny comes out, destroy. Cerberus will special summon himself back. I don't know. I think there'd be too many 2s, and well, it's you know, it's good, but I guess to me it just felt as if it wasn't that good. So yeah, I am running 2 2 Tantan, and I'm also running 2 Poco. I cut one of each. Basically, my reasoning is that Tantan, you would have to set to have his flip effect go off, which technically slows him down. And, you know, if you run Poco, excuse me, you can't special summon anything except beasts, which does put you at some kind of a disadvantage at some points. So there's certain plays you cannot do only because of the fact that you just simply can't do them by playing him. It's the same kind of situation it puts you in when you're playing with the Obedience Schooled. So there's our bunny. When he is special summoned by a beast monster, you may target 1 card on the field, any card, and destroy that card. So he's really good, actually. Get some really good pluses from him. 2 Wind-Up Kitten. For the longest time, every time I'd see somebody play with the beasts, they'd only have 1 Wind-Up Kitten, and I didn't know why. At one point, I played this when I was playtesting before this last tournament here, and the one guy I played with, I mean, he started throwing mirror forces and things like that, like throwing them at attack with just 1 Wind-Up Kitten. And he'd mirror force or something like that, and I just thought that was funny. You know, just it's a freaking 800 attack, and you're throwing mirror force, but you know, whatever. So, I mean, I didn't even play any other cards at that point for monsters. I mean, I'd be like attack, and like, fine, I mirror force. Really? Wind-Up Kitten? It's like, yeah. Well, all right, you know, who the hell am I to judge? All right, so, and I have a couple 1-ups now. I do have 1 of Raikou, 1 Sea Koala. Oliver wasn't sure to throw in, so I added the Sea Koala. I know you need another beast out to activate his effect, but you know, depending on what's going on, I mean, it's very easy to come out, you know, drop him, activate his effect, and then overlay into your number 64 or use him as a sync material, you know, go off that way. So, Raikou, I don't know, like these 2 could be possibilities to take out. Raikou, I don't know. It's just that, I mean, basically it sucks to me in a way you have to mill, but for that ability to destroy, again, any 1 card, you know, it just gives you some kind of flexibility. So that was the only reason why I actually still have it in there. And then the last 2 is Tree Otter and Key Mouse. Key Mouse because obviously he's your level 1 that lets you get into your 5s. So 5 and 9 you can go ahead and sink into. That's the reason why he's in there. Tree Otter is really good because once you know, like if you make, you know, you can, for example, you could summon Tree Otter. He'll target himself, make himself a 22, detach with 64, and have a 2200, you know, also. So, some good plays there. I'm going to do some 3-ups now. There's just a few as we move into spells. The first one will be this here, the Azure Rock Sunrise. Essentially, it's Monster Reborn. However, it does decrease the attack of your opponent's monsters, so it's kind of nice that way. Monster Reborn, a little bit extra sauce to it there. 3 Obedience Schooled, because you want to make sure you draw it. That is the major point of the deck, is to hit your Obedience School, get into the plays, start dropping your sinks and your overlays right away. Next up, 3 MST. A lot of people play 2. I think 3 because the deck, you don't care if you hit back row necessarily, but if you make a really good board, you got 2-3 beaters out there and you're making a really good board, you do want an MST to you know, go ahead and play. So 2 Loves, 2 Close Forest. Now some people don't even play this at all. Some people I've seen play it only at 1. Excuse me, I do have a little bit of a cold. Stupid thing. It does give you the 100 points per monster in the graveyard, which can come in handy. I have considered cutting these and perhaps trying to add a couple more beasts in, like that Moley, the freaking mole with the big goggles on. Maybe cut those and Raikou and add the flying squirrel health thing. That was the Malevolence. No, Nimble Mamagma or whatever, that thing. Just because, destroy, you get 1,000, you can special summon 2 more, and you kind of set your board up right there. And if you play, depending on what happens, but if you do that, your second turn, you go ahead and you play your Obedience School. Yeah, I mean, that's really good. Double Dark Hole. If you have 264s in play, you play Dark Hole. Yeah, go nuts, because there's not a lot that they can really do to that. Like, if you had your turn, and because they can't destroy him by battle or card effectively if there's another beast out. I'm 90% sure of that. I don't have one handy to double check my words, but if you put them 2 out, 264s, you play Dark Hole, all their monsters are destroyed, and then you go ahead and go off of that idea, or even if you have 1, because he won't technically be destroyed, and you go ahead and say, okay, well, now I normal summon, whatever, like Sea Otter, detach. Now I have 1,000, 2,200, and another 2,200 on the field, And if they haven't had back row out, or if you had the MST, I mean, you could have an open shot for almost 5,000 right there. So, and this video's a lot longer than I thought. One Book of Moon. I'm going to try to hurry, speed this up the rest of the way. I didn't realize it was already 10 minutes. So the One Book of Moon. Traps, kind of standard stuff. Double Mirror Force. Punish people that extend, because they're going to see when you drop the beasts at first, they're going to be little. They're going to try to push into them right away. Double Dimension for things that doesn't get destroyed. There are some. Double Chains, because, chains are awesome. I like the chains. Negate and stop from attacking, which, again, I would run breakthroughs, but I don't mind they don't attack me. That's why I'm running the chains. And then Bottomless and Compulse to round off the rest of the deck. Excuse me. So, as always, thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down if you didn't. And please put comments in there. I love to get comments. At the very least, as I always say, please at least share the video with others. And kind of get it out there for me. That is almost better to me than subscribing. So, all right. Well, this is JBus79 signing off. Thanks for watching.